the Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In is Christian Yelich, his career line against Garrett Cole. He has 9 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan, attack, and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Gio Urshela is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now is Anthony Rendon, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you get two batters in one game, let alone an inning.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart here in the first, and I'm just at a loss as to why he's leaving the ball game this early. John Gray answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trout, the runner at third. Rendon over at second. Mancini on at first with 2 down. Bellinger's got it, and not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 23.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
1-0 the count. He's running. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1 the count now. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop off the shoot today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground ball, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
The pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Semien is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Patrick Corbin enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. First offering on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspring. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Seth Lugo will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Raisel Iglesias is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 26. Raisel.
Craig Stammen is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Kenley Jansen is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Mark Melanson will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 36, Mark.
Sean Doolittle will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 63,
Josh Hader is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop, number 71, Josh Hader.
Kyle Hendricks is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
Anthony DeSclafani is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field, number 28, Anthony DeSclafani.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. The 1-1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. 2 runs have scored. And the throw in gets away from him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Melanson ranging back at the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Urshela takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Lugo into shallow left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. The 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Line towards center field. Doolittle is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. DeSclafani is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He gets to it, and he botched it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Doolittle giving chase. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, from the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center.